First off, we do have a social media campaign going on for Blanc, where if we get 20,000 reactions across the JP and the English accounts, then everybody will get a free multi on Blanc's banner. Recruit ticket, second anniversary Revelry Part 3, 10 tickets. So I'll put this in the video description. Please make sure to do this if you have a Twitter/X account, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because, everyone gets a multi. And that'll be very good because everyone likes free shit. But apart from that, we do have the Sky Revelry campaign. We have the 12th season of Ranked Valor, but I want to talk more about what's in the second anniversary campaign update that happened yesterday. So we have, obviously, Blanc's banner. She is on a single banner, so she does not come with JAUNE. It is heavily 99.9% assumed that she will come next week, probably on the 12th. So if you're really looking forward to her, you got a week or something. Hold your horses, be patient. But the interesting thing is she's here until December 29th, right? That is much longer than the other banner, if we take a look at this, which is November 29th. So there's a full extra month that Blanc and what I assume Jean will be available to summon on. So they're here for a while. So you definitely don't have to summon right stat now to get her. You have almost 2 months to get her. So don't fret if you don't have crystals right now and she's your number one waifu. You will get more over the rest of November and all of December before her banner goes away. The banner's pretty typical. It is a 5% rate. The 5 characters that were on the first banner as featured are also there. Rimuru, Violet, Soe, Benimaru, them. So they are also there. Unfortunately, I pulled a lot of Violets this time instead of Soes, so they're just trading off. So I assume that when Jean's banner comes out, I'll pull a lot of Space Rimurus or something. We have a character introduction quest that gives a free dupe of Blanc, which is great because that means we've gotten 2 free dupes for 2 characters now. We've gotten the free dupe for Lumi off the bingo board, right? Right here. And that's a protector dupe, which is important. And then we also just have a dupe for Blanc herself for doing a very easy quest. So if you pull Blanc, you immediately can get her to level 104. You can immediately get access to her trait, which is very good. It's protection gauge on turn 2. Very nice of the devs to give us 2 EX dupes in the same meta, which makes sense. It's an anniversary, so 2 dupes, second anniversary, makes sense. I kind of doubt we'll get one for Blanc or for Jean, but you can always dream, right? We have an interview with Jean herself, which is coming as of recording this tomorrow, right? It's coming on the 8th, 2 a.m. UTC, which translates to 6 p.m. on the 7th, Tuesday, for me, in my time and Pacific time. It will be fully voiced. Please enjoy Fuse's original story that you can only experience in the game, and it gives you 100 free crystals. So hey, free shit, right? Free dupe, free tickets, free crystals. I love free stuff. You love free stuff. We all love free stuff. Awesome. Excellent. And then we also have a raid event. Our 3rd raid event so far in the game. And if you're unfamiliar with what a raid event is, I have a wonderful example for you. It is the previous 2 raids. So what it is it's essentially modeled like Jubilee, which I think it's still here right now to look at. Yeah, so here's Jubilee. Heroes Jubilee is an event where you play a number of different stages and you get a high score. And then all of your scores across all the stages combined gives you your total rank, and that is ranked against everybody else in your server. So I'm on the NA server, people on the EU server are ranked against each other, people on the JP server are crazy, and they also rank against each other. But it is your cumulative score across what amounts to 5 different fights. So what the raid event is pretty much the same thing. You have some normal battles where you can fight and get a low, like not too much of a score, but they give you tickets to then take on the boss fight, which gets you a lot of the score. But for the raid, you're not really playing against other people. You're playing for a total grand score across the world. So last half anniversary, we have this Darkest Demon Lord challenge, and for every almost billion points, we got something. So for 1 billion points across all the servers, Japan, Asia, Europe, and NA, we got 30 potions, which is great. And then we got 10 of the 1.5 anti coins, 5 3-star charms, 2 gold hammers, 2 big flames, 1 platinum hammer, 1 omni accord. And because we hit that after like 2 days, they gave us some more milestones: 4.5, 5, 5.5, and 7 million. More coins, which you can, it's going to be the same coins that you can take into the current second anniversary shop right here to get the EX dupe ticket or the selector tickets over here. So it's very, very good. And then it gave us free gear for the Rimuru that came out along with this banner. It's just that we had to wait a while to actually get the rewards to gear him properly. And then we also got a 5-star ticket. And then for the Konosuba collab, we also had a once per day Worlds Collide Cabbage Harvest event. And, based on the rankings and everything that we got, it was much lower, but it was still a raid event, and there were still global rewards given out. So food, coins that you can sell, gear for Aqua and Cosma, so their jackets and their weapons, another free 5-star platinum hammers. So what your goal is you're going to play this event and do it over and over. And while you want to maybe personally get the highest score you can, and then whip out your big dick energy and be like, I scored so high and y'all of you are peasants underneath me, you're not really playing against each other, except if you want to whip the ruler out. What we're really going for is all of the free stuff that we will probably get, which will probably look very close to what these rewards are. I mean, this will be the second anniversary coins. We might get a few more hammers or something, and then obviously the gear itself. I don't know if we'll get gear because this drops tomorrow, and by the time this is over, like, JAUNE will probably be out, but I don't know if we're going to get gear for her from this event. So the higher tier rewards may be up in the air. We may not even get this because this was added on, right? It used to just be 4 billion. They called it good, but then they're like, oh, we still have like a week left in this event and you've already hit it, so here's extra. Maybe we don't hit the extra. We probably will, but it's never assume things, right? So free rewards are great. It's very easy. You play the stages, you get a score, you play the other stages, you get a higher score, and then you smash all those scores together across the however many people are playing this game across the world, and that's what we get. And it's very not difficult. Obviously, if you want a higher score, you're going to need the team that really works well towards it, which will probably end up being the current meta as it was the last times that we got the raids. So to do maximum damage, to get maximum score, you'll need Valentine, you'll need Violet, you'll need Blanc and Jean and all that. Or, well, when Jean's out, maybe. But you'll need all the current units to do big daddy or big mommy damage with Violet. So it is what it is. If you can't do a lot of damage, don't worry, right? There are no actual ranking rewards out of this. There's milestone rewards, and there's the total global given rewards. So just because you can only do 200,000 score instead of 600,000 score, it doesn't mean you haven't contributed, right? It means that you have helped us get closer to the goal. And that's really all we care about, because everybody wants free shit. Everybody wants free tickets, everybody wants free dupes, everyone wants free crystals, and everyone wants free rewards from just everybody taking part, playing the game, having a good time, using the new units to their fullest capacity. That's all the raid is. Have fun. Try out some different teams. See what gets you the most damage in your own box setup. Because maybe you don't have every single freaking unit like I do, or some of the whales do. Okay, use what you got. Use other supports. They will be probably less powerful, but then you can find out who helps you do the most. And you can do science, because science is cool in this game, and everyone loves to see your damage numbers go higher and higher. And the only way you're going to figure that out is if you use what you've got and determine for yourself what works the best for you. So I'm very happy. I was worried that we would not get a raid. I didn't have high hopes because it wasn't in any of the live streams, but we're getting one. And you know what? That's awesome, because again, free shit is free shit. But that's the end of the video, guys. That's all there is to it. Please do the survey. Please go interact on the Twitter post, or whatever the fuck they call it now. And let's keep enjoying the second anniversary of Slime. But take it easy, guys, and I will see you all later.